What I need all of you to do is to realize you're asking the wrong people the question. Okay? You need to go and ask your school district what they would do, or ask your township. If this passes, what will you do? As John just said, there's every tax and fee you can name, right? And you guys are old enough, I can see the gray hairs here. Remember when they brought out the Ohio lottery? What was the money for? It was for the schools, to pay for the schools, right? Well, what happened to money for the Ohio lottery? Oh, it goes to the schools, but what they didn't tell you is that they would cut the money the state had been paying into the schools and just replace it with the lottery money. That's called bait and switch at best and theft in reality. And they kept it in Columbus and they spent it. You need to ask them how you're going to cut spending and provide the same services. Not us. That's not our problem. That's a trap. I'll give you a little insight. Last year in North Dakota, they had a repeal property tax on the agenda, an amendment, Constitutional amendment last year, North Dakota. It failed by 63%. And I talked to the guy who ran the campaign, and I said, what happened? And it's even worse there. And get this, this is how insane this is. In North Dakota, they have so much money from the oil and gas and mining there that goes to the state that they could have cut zero property taxes and they wouldn't have had to cut any spending in the state budget. And they lost 63%. I said, what happened? And he said, fear of the unknown. I said, well, what did they do? He said, what the lobbyists did and the unions did is they went to every fire department, every school district, every township, every government entity, and they said two things. Don't you ever offer a solution to this. Don't you ever do that. And when they ask you, you just plead Armageddon. You'll have no firemen. You'll have no police. You won't have any services. The water plant will fail. They taught them that, and that's what they did. And they lost by 63%. We're not going to let that happen here in Ohio because you're smarter than that, and you're going to ask questions, and you're going to say, you know what? It's your damn job to tell me how you're going to fix this. You're getting paid a lot of money. I want an answer. How's that? That's how we're going to pay for this.